What is up, everybody? Turbo vs. TV today. Now, the game Lost Judgment, this was recently shown at the Sony State of Play event. This is having some issues. This having another controversy. This game is having a controversy. This series always has a controversy for some reason. I remember the first game had a controversy because apparently one of the voice actors was doing some drugs. It must have been some hardcore drugs with that too, because they wanted his voice actor removed from I think the U.S. version of the game, well, the Judgment game or something like that. They wanted a voice actor voice completely. They wanted him completely removed from the game. So um, now with this situation for the sequel, it's always like this game always has some type of situation going on with the release of these games. But nevertheless, for this game, it says the Japanese site Nikkan Taishu reports Lost Judgment might be the last game of the series due to disagreements between Sega and the talent agency of actor Takuya Kimura. The reason Sega wants a Steam version, the agency doesn't. So apparently Sega is like, don't want have anything to do with Steam for some reason. Whatever. It's like, why is this a thing? Like, what do they have against Steam? No one knows. But okay, it's just a weird reason right here why they want why this won't have a sequel. It's just really weird. But there's always some type of issue with this game series for some reason. Let's read some of these comments. So he says, as absurd as this sounds, Seattle Agency has strict policies in place, and according to Nikon Taishu, the agency does not want the game to be on PC. For Sega, Steam has become increasingly important and hard to ignore. Just a baffling situation that can hopefully be resolved. If true, the agency probably doesn't want the game to be in a moddable state, and they put their prized talent, Takuya, was a member of the Superboy band SMAP back in the day, image in a place where it could be embarrassing. I have no idea who this Kimura Takuya is. I'm assuming this is this main guy, but I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who this person is. Uh, let's see. Protecting the images of their actors has a high priority, and due to the open nature of the PC platform, they perceive it as a risky. Maybe they talking about the modded people doing mods or something like that. I guess that's like the issue. Let's see. If they're just worried about the PC Game Pass versions don't make the future games available on those platforms, sure it's kind of S for people who have those, but I prefer that the series continue instead of die off. Completely, I like Yagami and Crew a lot. So he says, Sega Steam has become a big platform, so ignore the platform is not something that they are wanting to do. Hope that the agency decides to back down and let Sega release a Steam version of the game or they bring back the original. Why is this amazing series so bloody cursed? First, they had to recall the game because one of the actors was caught doing drugs. And now this. None of this happened with Yakuza, but Judgment can't have anything go this way. No, he wasn't caught doing drugs. It was confirmed that it was all false, but his life and his career were ruined anyway, so he left the industry because of how everyone turned on him. Uh, Surely Steam is good as more exposure for him as an actor. I wonder if it's because the agency doesn't want the actor to get modded in different outfits and be made fun of. Now, surely that would give him more attention still. This is why you don't model your main character after a famous actor. Yeah, that is kind of true. And like you gotta go through all this legal, technical stuff, like with their agency. It's like literally like, and it's like that's crazy because most people in the U.S. probably don't even know who this guy even is. To be honest, it's probably like only he's really big overseas, so it probably could have made somebody else as the main character, and nobody would know the difference between the Japanese and U.S. version. To be honest, because nobody knows who the actor is over here. So, well, most people probably don't know who he is. But continuing on, then just give up on the Steam version. Why sacrifice Judgment 3 for a PC port? Because PC is a big audience. Yeah, it's obvious. It's like obvious they're not trying to mess out on the PC market. It's like that's a lot of money on that platform. They ain't really gonna be stuck with a JRPG Yakuza from now on. Uh, a series could be full on canceled because some people don't want a Steam version. You can't make this up. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Can't they do this and call it a day? Yeah, they could. To be honest, it's like Spider-Man did it. They completely changed how the actor looked to make him look more like Tobey Maguire. To make him look more like Tom Holland. I was like, they just need to do the American version, just change how the American version looks and call it a day. Like I don't, well, just change. All I gotta do is change how the actor looks. Nobody really cares. To be honest, nobody really care that much. Uh, I wish these out of touch boomers and their agencies would just leave the industry completely. Don't forget the agencies in Japan are completely different than the other countries. What the F? Really? I think it'll get worked out, but if it doesn't, I'm positive they'll make another new IP in place of it. Yeah, that's a pretty ridiculous reason to not put the game on Steam or just like end the series in general. I can understand it, but still, it's like they can just like redo the character's face at this point. Like, does that big of an issue for the actor, the agency? Just redo the character's face at this point. Like, don't end an entire series. That's just stupid. Like, that's just dumb. Like, there's even a famous saying say the show must go on. Like, hey, you can't have the same guy as the portrayal of the main character. Have another main character. Have another look of the main character. Let's see. The way gamers hating. I don't know if that word is offensive, but that just sounds offensive in their policy. Don't care, we still giving money for them? This is making me go hysterical. Johnny's fans right now. Okay, so probably that's a person right now. Okay, never mind that. Gamers collectively learn about Johnny's. I can't do this. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm saying. Is this an offensive term? I don't know. I don't know if that's an offensive term or not. This is why Rockstar stopped using big name actors in GTA. It's like, why do it to begin with? Like, we don't care about these big actors in these video games. Like, and you got to worry about their whole agency and stuff like that. Like, that's just a waste of time. Like, stop putting these big actors in these video games. Effing boomers running everything yet again. We aren't getting a PC version because they know the mod scene is too okay. Certain groups of highly uneducated talent agencies and legal teams in Japan believe that Steam is an illegal operation that pirates content. It's immensely stupid that these new individuals could be damaging the profits of Sega for absolutely no reason. This is why you don't use effing actors in video games. Renormalize the design of characters. Yeah, I agree with that. It's like, really. Stop using actors in video games. They need to stop that habit. It's stupid at this point. Like, still in disbelief over this us. What the F? LMAO. Now this is effing dumb. Of all the petty S. Alright, Sega, hear me out. Make my man Kaido the protagonist for here on out. Okay. The talent agency was like, no karaoke, no costumes during premium adventure, and no Steam release. This is a real shame. I was hoping to see a PC port of this, but the transits are looking real slim now. I hate agencies so effing much, dude. Never been hyped and sad at the same time for a game before. This is so stupid. What the F? A bunch of effing twats suckered onto an act. Whoa, this is that comment right there. Jeez. I get the predicament they're both in. Steam sales are bringing a lot of money, and like Nibble said, can't be ignored. Unfortunately, the game being on PC opens the game up for mods, and I can 100% understand the apprehension, even if that's just one factor of the issue. Last thing I wanted to wake up to, what the F? Stop this tomfoolery at once. How long is this video? Keep going with it. I just want to add to the ratio, to be honest. This S is hilarious. Like, other people tanking on this hellhole of an agency, like we haven't been doing it our entire Gina Wota lives. Okay. Well, this sucks. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna conclude it right here. It is kind of ridiculous. Like, I understand the reason why. Like, I understand because it's based out apparently this character is modeled after an actual actor, actual like celebrity. So they don't want to ruin the celebrity's image in a video game. So that makes sense, I guess. But still, it's like, stop modeling video games after actors and celebrities. It's like, stop doing it. You don't need to, bro. Like, why do you need to do that? Like, it's just dumb. Let's just stop doing that. So Yeah, this game could be the end of the series because of this whole disagreement with Steam, this whole Steam issue they have. So that definitely sucks. That, like somebody said before, this game always has some issues. This series in general just always has issues. They had issues with the first game and now with the second one. So it's just ridiculous. So definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching and peace.